Good morning, children. As you can see, topic today is electrostatic potential. Now, till now you have studied electric field. That is, remember, when there is a charge, then the area around it is called electric field. So the electric field can be defined as the region around. Suppose if we take this charge, see, this Q charge is there, then the region around it, like this whole region around it, can be considered to be its field, where its effect can be felt. So that when we keep another positive charge, say small q0, then there will be no effect on it. But as soon as this charge enters this region, it will start having repulsive force. So this electric field we can describe in two ways. There are two physical quantities which can be used to express electric field around a charge. So first is the electric field intensity, that you have studied, force per unit charge, and it is a vector quantity. Another is electric potential, which we will have to study now, and it is a scalar quantity. Remember, vector quantity means which is having a magnitude as well as direction. So we have to take direction into consideration when we are finding electric field with the help of intensity formula. But when we are using electric potential, we have to take sign into consideration. That is, algebraic sum is to be used because it is a scalar quantity. Its magnitude can only be used. Now, in order to explain it more, electrostatic potential, now let us consider a small charge plus Q. Okay, we will go to another slide. Now look here, children. Suppose if we consider a charge, say plus Q. Don't go into my writing, I am using this pointer. This plus Q, capital Q, is a charge around which there is an electric field. Now here, somewhere here, suppose small test charge is there, and I have taken it to be greater than 0, that is positive charge. Now not here means a test charge, just a symbolic form. Now this plus Q and this plus Q, they will face repulsive force. Suppose this Q is at some distance from this Q. Okay, now due to this repulsive force, it will try to move away. Now let us apply some external force and move this plus Q charge towards positive capital Q charge. So that means we are doing some work, and that work, the work we are doing will be a negative work because it has to face a repulsive force. See, repulsive force is away. That this represents, F represents a repulsive force. This will try this small charge to move away from the capital Q, but the displacement due to external force is, say, dx. Okay, see, the direction already studied from class 9, 10th you are studying. The work can be positive, negative and 0. So here there will be negative work because force and displacement are in opposite direction. So we can write here minus F into dx. Okay, now negative sign already I explained it. This work, suppose dx is the small displacement, so we can write here using differentiation small dw, that is small amount of work done. Now suppose we are bringing this charge to certain distance, say a point P. We are bringing this charge to point P, which is at a distance r from plus Q charge. Then in order to find the total work done, we can find integration of this. We can use integration formula and we can find the total work. This work done is stored in this charge as its potential energy, because when we bring this plus Q charge, towards plus capital Q, we are doing some work. As we release, if we release this charge, okay, then it will again move out. That is, the potential energy that has been stored will change into kinetic energy. So energy will be conserved. There will be loss in potential and gain in kinetic energy. In this way, this is known as electrostatic potential energy. Work done is a form of energy only, like gravitational energy, spring energy, force constant. Already you have studied in class 11. This is also a conservative form of forces. Now children, so work done is minus Fx F dx. So suppose if we consider this plus q to be at infinity. Infinity means a very far off distance. At that point we can consider the potential is 0 only. So when work is done to bring this charge from infinity to a point, that work done, because at infinity we consider potential energy to be 0. So the amount of work done in bringing a charge, test charge, from infinity to a point is called potential energy of this charge at that point. So again, total capital W is equal to, you can write integration limit, you can write from infinity, from say infinity to say point R. At point P we have to find out electric potential energy. Then P point, at P we can write from infinity to R minus sign F dx. So this is stored in the form of electrostatic potential energy. Now